Well, howdo, folks. We're at the range today with my new to me Savage Mark III Auto. Been waiting for one of these to pop up for a while because they use the exact same mags as the Savage Mark IIs. Same as the later 64Bs. I think they had that style magazine. So I overpaid for this at auction, but I underpaid for the scope. So that is, it says Count rifle scope, made in Japan. Anyway, it looks like the Bushnells or the, anyway, it's identical. It's almost identical to a couple of the ones I got, but a different name on it. Only problem is, it's set and crooked. Now that's not the scope's fault, that's these cheap mounts that were on it. And I cannot get enough lateral movement. I shot 35 rounds in it, trying to line it up. I just can't get it. So I gotta switch out to a different set of mounts. But I only paid $5 for this scope. Nobody wanted it because on the auction it said optics are cloudy, but it was covered in dust, been sitting somewhere for eons. So I brought it home and I took a wet nap to it, and yeah, it's fine. It wasn't dusty, it was just dirty. But the auction house isn't gonna clean everything. So let's take a couple shots before I gotta go home. Originally wouldn't feed. I had to force a few in, but after it took a couple through it, it seemed to work a lot better. Also, Winchester Wildcat, not real high quality ammunition. So let's see if we get any misfeeds or malfunctions. Alright, so it's cycling now. That's a lot better than it was doing. Wouldn't even load the round when I first got here. Let's go take a look at what it'll do, and then actually let's take a close look at the rifle first. So I ended up paying around almost $300 for this, but it is in very good shape. It's missing the rear sight. Somebody took that off because of probably a scope mount, but that's cheap and easy. There's no dings or scratches or anything in the wood. The bluing is, you know, kind of 3/4 of the way worn off, but most old guns are that way anyway. There's the name on the scope. See if we can get a look down here. Oh, there we are, we're getting closer. Yeah. Forget about focusing on that, eh? Anyways, it's a very fine crosshair. It's not a duplex reticle. Let's go take a look at the target and we'll see what's going on. Alright, so started on the chicken and they're landing over here, and I brought it down, and then I moved over to the ram, shooting in the armpit, and it was hitting here. And I made some corrections. I don't think those are, I think I moved up here to this armpit, and they're hitting over here. This is as far as I can adjust it, and this is only at like 20 meters. So it's still like 4 inches off. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's that 10-shot group I just shot. Really quick, really fast. No big flyers there. So I think I got something to work with. And I don't have to worry about mixing up magazines. All 3 of those magazines worked great. It came with 2, and then I brought one new one that's only had maybe a couple clips through it. Just in case it was messing up, I wanted to see if it was old magazines. But everything seems to be fine. I'll put some different mounts on that and get back to the range sometime, and we'll see how far we can go with it. I'll bring some better ammunition too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.